In the dazzling pantheon of Olympus, amidst gods of war, sea, and sky, there existed a quieter, more constant power. She was not a wielder of lightning nor a seeker of glory, but the very heart of both the divine and mortal realms. This is the story of Hestia, the firstborn of the Titans Cronus and Rhea, the goddess of the sacred fire, the hearth, and home. Hestia was the first to be born, and thus the first to suffer a terrible fate. Her father, Cronus, fearing a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, swallowed her whole. She was followed by her siblings Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, all sharing the same dark imprisonment within their father's belly. Hestia, the eldest, dwelled in that darkness the longest. When their youngest brother Zeus finally forced Cronus to disgorge his children, Hestia was the last to emerge, symbolizing a rebirth that made her both the eldest and the youngest of the original Olympians. Once the Olympians claimed victory over the Titans, Hestia's serene beauty and gentle nature attracted the attention of powerful gods. Apollo, the radiant god of music and prophecy, and Poseidon, the tempestuous ruler of the seas, both sought her hand in marriage. Their rivalry threatened to bring conflict to the new divine order, but Hestia had no desire for power or marriage. She approached her brother Zeus, and placing her hand upon his head, she made a great and solemn oath to remain a virgin for all eternity, dedicating her existence to a higher purpose. Zeus, respecting her conviction, granted her a unique honor in place of marriage. He decreed that Hestia would be revered in every home and worshipped at every hearth. She would receive the first part of every sacrifice, a recognition of her primacy and importance. Hestia became the tender of the sacred hearth of Olympus, an eternal flame that symbolized the unity and harmony of the gods. She was the fixed point in a world of chaos, the calm center around which all else revolved. Her fire was not one of destruction, but of warmth, welcome, and community. Every hearth in a mortal home was an altar to her, and the family that gathered around it was her congregation. While other gods waged wars, engaged in rivalries, and pursued their own ambitions, Hestia remained on Olympus, a symbol of stability and peace. She was so dedicated to her duty and the principle of harmony that when the boisterous god of wine, Dionysus, ascended to Olympus, Hestia willingly gave up her own golden throne to him, choosing instead to sit by the hearth. This act of profound humility was not a sign of weakness, but of her ultimate strength. The understanding that true importance lies not in a title or a seat of power, but in the essential, life-sustaining role she played. Her legacy endures not in crumbling temples, but in the unseen acts that bind us. Her spirit is in the community center that offers a warm meal to the homeless, in the diplomat's tireless quest for peace, and in the simple, profound act of welcoming a stranger. The sacred fire she guarded is mirrored in the Olympic flame, a modern symbol of unity that crosses all borders. Every time we create a space of safety, offer hospitality, or build a community, we honor Hestia. We tend to her flame, ensuring that the heart of our world, the hearth, continues to burn brightly for generations to come.